the Terriana, well, we got this thing on report. And then I said, well, I haven't seen any or heard anything of him being a problem of being a predator. But I did have the problem I told you, and you know that problem did happen. It happened just the way I said it, and that's just the way I told them. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. They probably did use that against you to say, well, when you feel like a baby can be raping or wanting sex, that kind of thinking, that's your schizophrenia. That's your problem. It's very, very not normal human thinking.
I'm not schizophrenic.
So they probably did mention that.
I'm not schizophrenic. I have schizoaffective disorder.
Raping my granddaughter.
But that's what everybody around town. But that's what everybody around town is saying.
My granddaughter, I would have had you put in prison for the rest of your life.
I was in prison, Daniel. I was in a child molester place.
You wasn't. Well, that was
violent sex offenders and all that. You should see. You should see some of the people.
No. See, there you go, line. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this alone because you don't know how to separate reality. You ain't. While I know you ain't never been in no prison for rape or sex.
Yeah, that's Lowest Person Hospital is a place for violent sex offenders, deviant sexual people.
Yeah, but no, and also people like you that get reality all twisted and keep getting locked up.
Yeah.
You get reality all twisted and you keep getting locked up.
Yeah.
So they throw you over there. So all you want to keep talking about is sex and rape and sex and rape and sex and rape. You ain't never been in there for no sex and rape.
Yeah, because that's all.
You're in there because of just like what you doing to let them people steal that $8,000 with your mouth. I got money. I can do this. I can do that. Doing all of that with your mouth. That's what I told him. I said, that's his biggest problem, is his mouth. And you still got that mouth going. And that's the reason why really you need to be in a place protected, so you would have had that 8,000. Because your mouth is your worst enemy on earth. You don't know how to separate reality. And when you can't come into reality and you throwing out crazy stuff like what you talking, let's say I did have you arrested for rape. Let's say that I did accuse you of raping the baby. Then you got another person who really accused you of raping too, and you out there telling this, and you think, how do you think these people are going to see you? One family said you raped a baby. Another family said you raped a baby. Oh, poor baby. He ain't no rapist.
What other family?
You don't even get it. When I'm talking to you, you still don't get it.
Yeah, but what other family though? Because like the only thing when I was locked up.
It don't matter
from
what
2016.
It was,
from 2016.
You're not listening. I'm trying to help you right now.
Yeah.
And I know it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. I'm trying to tell you, even if your damn lie is the truth, that you ain't never did nothing but an angel to both babies. I ain't never said nothing about no sex or nothing with a baby. If you are so stupid to tell people that two different families have accused you of raping a baby.
Not two different families, just you.
Definitely 100%. Even if you never did it, you did it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even if you never said anything. Even if nothing ever happened, and you going out saying that two different families, okay, name one person in your life ever that has said two people have falsely lied on me, accusing me of rape. Name one person in your life. You won't be able to, unless you lie, because you're good at that. And the reason why you will never hear any human being say that is because if it happened, you wouldn't go tell it. Because nobody would believe that it never happened. Nobody would believe that. They would see you as a rapist.
That's what the whole town does. The whole town sees me as a child molester, rapist, because my whole family ain't talking. They ain't doing nothing about it. I've been locked up in a mental hospital, Logan Sport Mental State Hospital, which is for deviant sexual people.
I know I'm wasting my breath with you. You're not listening. You are your own worst enemy. Why would you be spreading that crazy shit around?
I'm
and,
not.
And I know from my side you're lying, because I ain't never accused you of rape. And I don't care if somebody else said that I did.
That's what the doctor. That's what I've been fighting. That's what I've been fighting for the past 7 years.
Bring that person to me in my face, and we'll see. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you, if these people lied on you, you need to shut your damn mouth. I know on my side, all I have ever said is that I do not believe that you would rape a baby. I don't.
Well, why they keep me in there for so long then?
Because this is what I do believe.
I
do believe you don't understand sex and babies and children.
They kept me in.
You don't understand that your reality ain't right.
They kept me in there.
I feel like that.
They kept me in there for so long. Every day they said I was molesting and all this bullshit. I had to go to classes.
Well, that's they said.
I had to go to classes for it. I had to fill out papers. That whole facility was for sex offenders, violent sex offenders.
And they're not all just sex offenders, because you was one that's not a sex offender.
So why was I in there for so long? Because you was the only one that was talking to.
So see, you're lying now.
Yeah.
They've got people that just go around hurting people, beating up people all the time.
Right.
Those people are in there. Right. See, that's the problem with you. All you talk about is sex offenders. No, you're lying. It's all kind of people with serious problems that keep them arrested, and one of them are rapists, and that's all you live on is rape and sex and rape and sex. So that's why you see nobody wants you around. You are in there because you have a problem with not following the rules in the city, trying to get ass naked in public, all of that crazy shit. And you keep getting arrested. If you had only gotten arrested like once, you wouldn't even be going there. It's because you are going damn near hitting towards 40, and you still taking your ass butt crack out naked because you pulled that shit off in front of me.
No.
So that's the reason why you was in that place. You were never in there about rape. But your brain, that's all your brain think about, rape and sex and rape and sex. And that right there, that's why, you see what I'm saying? People take a distance from you because you won't shut up about it. It's not rape and sex, it's that you keep violating society. You violate society, you wind up in jail, and you wind up in jail over and over and over, so they put you in the crazy house.
I wasn't...
And it's for the worst ones. Because of like what you talking now, but it was a place for rape. The place is not for rape. That's a lie.
No, that place was for sexual deviant people. That's all their classes are about, Sandra.
Wait, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you understand that when you tell everybody that they keep locking you up with a place where it's just for rapists and sex offenders, that everybody else knows that the place is not like that? It's only you that keep talking.
Shit.
Irrational. Yeah. We know it is not just rapists and sex offenders.
Right.
It's actually murderers up in there too.
Yeah, somebody got murdered too. Travis.
And it's actually people like you who get into fights or who get into going out butt naked and doing crazy shit. But moreover, you keep getting locked up.
Right.
That was before you would have went to Richmond. Remember at first you was going to Richmond.
Right.
Now they're taking you to Logansport because they already know that this is a person who will always, you're going to be locked up again. Why? You're going to be locked up again because somebody's going to beat your ass, keep talking about, especially men. Men don't want to hear about that rape and sex and rape and sex.
So I didn't do it.
I know it's just your brain that's fucked up.
So I didn't do it.
That's all you're going to talk about.
So I didn't do it.
Okay, you didn't do it. And guess what? They just know 100% you did it because you done said two people done accused you. And one is a witness that it had nothing to do with rape and sex. So see, but they are not going to know that. All they going to know is what your dumb ass is telling them. That, I got two different families accusing me of raping their babies.
No, just one.
No, you told them two. Me and the other person, I can't keep up with your people. But the other one is one you told me about. I only knew about that one, and now you're telling them it was me and the other one. And I was not one of them.
No, it was just the only thing that I've been talking about since 2016 to now is your granddaughter, Victoriana. They said I molested.
Well, isn't that two people? Whatever her name is.
You and your daughter Felicia.
And my granddaughter, isn't that two people?
No, you and your daughter Felicia been saying that. That's what the doctor. That's what the doctor's been telling me.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you tell people that two different families, because I'm not in that one family, the first one. So we're different families that are accusing you of rape. You're lying for one thing. And you ain't even got enough sense to realize that you're lying. So actually, it's just crazy that you're talking like that. Because I ain't never said you raped my daughter. I ain't never told nobody that you... And Yetunde ain't neither. Because you know what? If you had raped... Yetunde would have shot you dead.
Right.
Yetunde, she don't play that.
But that's why they kept me in her for so long. Because they kept saying you...
No, that's not why they kept you again. You know what? I'm getting off of here because you're in a world of fantasy and I can't deal with. I got too much. I got these kids I got to take care of, and I just tried my best to tell you, you're going back to jail because what you talking now, don't nobody want to hear that shit, and you're gonna keep talking it anyway, even though I tried to warn you, and you're gonna get your ass beat because somebody out there is going to tear your ass up. Because they're going to believe that the way you talking that you really raping babies. And they're going to beat the shit out of you. So go ahead and keep telling that shit to everybody. But I got to get off of here because you in a world of fantasy.
All right.
All right, bye.
There, I didn't do it.